Hi everyone, my name is Brenda. My presentation today is on Travis Hirschi's social bond theory. A quick background on Travis Hirschi. He was born in Utah on 1935 and received his PhD in sociology from UC Berkeley. Hirschi was an American sociologist and criminologist, recognized for his 1969 book, Causes of Delinquency, where he introduced his crime theory, the social bond theory. Before Hirschi, criminologists examined crime by focusing on why do some people commit crimes. Hirschi, however, took on a new approach by asking why do most of us do not commit crime? According to Hirschi, all humans are born hedonistic, pursuing pleasure, and suggests that those who have strong social bonds are able to control their natural impulses. Therefore, they are less likely to engage in criminal activities. Hirschi describes 4 types of social bonds that deviates an individual from deviant criminal behavior and instead obey the law. The first and most important bond is attachment, which is described as an emotional bond an individual forms through interpersonal relationships. Amongst those relationships, the most influential one is the bond formed with parents. However, other social institutions are important, such as religion, healthcare, government, economy, and education. For example, a person who has strong relationships with his or her peers will deviate from crime because he or she cares what others think of them, as opposed to those who do not have a bond with society, do not believe they will disappoint anyone if they commit a crime. The second bond is commitment. This bond is described as the level of dedication a person has invested in their socially accepted goals in order to be part of society. A person who has invested a significant amount of time and effort, as well as financially invested in their educational goals or career goals, will deviate from criminal behavior because he or she has more to lose than a person who has not. For example, college students will resist from cheating in exams because they do not want to risk getting caught and expelled. So, what do you have to lose if you commit a crime? The third bond is involvement, which describes a person who is involved in conventional activities, does not have time to engage in criminal behavior. Activities such as sports, school, work are socially accepted activities that also make an individual feel more connected. For example, many parents encourage their children to participate in sports or after-school extracurricular activities to keep them occupied and form healthy relationships with others alike, to stay out of trouble. The fourth bond is belief. Hirschi describes an individual's belief in societal norms and values, internalizes the moral code of society. Therefore, an individual with a strong belief in society's informal rules and laws is less likely to break the law than an individual who does not. For example, many of us respect the law and respect law enforcement to enforce the law. However, not everyone has the same level of attachment, commitment, involvement, and belief with society and its norms. Hirschi describes that individuals with weak social bonds are more likely to engage in deviant criminal behavior. Hirschi's social bond theory has received criticism throughout the years. For one, he does not describe how the bonds are in relation to one another. He also disregards the biological factors that may influence on how individuals form these bonds. Finally, having strong social bonds does not prevent an individual from engaging in crime, and vice versa. Having weak bonds is not always an indicator of a person's criminality. Besides its criticisms, Hirschi's social bond theory has remained in the study of criminology to explain why people do not commit crime. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Feel free to check out my resources listed below.